What gear did Master Sergeant John Kenley wear in The Covenant, played by Jake Gyllenhaal? First of all, The Covenant was written by Guy Ritchie, it was produced by MGM, and it stars Jake Gyllenhaal as well as a couple others. Here's a nice good look at his entire loadout. This is the one that we're going to be talking about today. As always, if you want the full gear list, check out the video over on YouTube. It'll be in the description. The first thing that we're going to focus on here is his apparel. Now, his camouflage, or his fatigues, or whatever you want to call it, is a combat suit, combat shirt, combat pants. The combat pants are Crye Precision G4 pants. You can tell by the distinctive knee pads. Now that might lead you to believe that his combat shirt is a Crye Precision G4 top of some kind, but it is not. Take a look at the shoulder sleeve, the way that the hook and loop is on the shoulder, and then compare it to the combat shirt, and then comparing it to the combat shirt, the G4 combat shirt and multicam, you can see that it doesn't quite have the same look to it, the same flap, the same squared off appearance. You can kind of see there's a little bit of an opening right there. Here's another good view of it. It just doesn't quite have the same look. Now, what I think it might be is a true spec Scorpion OCP quarter zip combat shirt. Taking a look at the pockets, it's not exactly it because the hook and loop on this shirt is squared off, whereas if you look at the hook and loop here, it's kind of rounded off. I know that he's wearing a combat shirt because you can look here at his chest area. That's that lighter weight material. You can't quite get a good look at his boots, so if anybody knows what boots he wore, please let me know. He's wearing Oakleys whenever he's just kind of chilling out back in his fob or base or whatever you want to call it, but whenever he's actually in combat, you can see that he's wearing a helmet. He doesn't have anything on the helmet, which is kind of strange, but that's okay. It's very likely the OpsCore Fast LE high cut helmet. You can see here and here that his comms are around his neck. The closest that I could find would be like a Code Red headset's throat mic. Can't quite make out what his push-to-talk is anywhere, and I'm not really sure of the make of this radio. It doesn't look like the standard M-biter or whatever you want to call it that you see. Now onto his plate carrier. This is definitely a Crye Precision JPC. With these tabs kind of hanging down right here, it looks like it's the JPC 2.0. The original JPC or jumpable plate carrier didn't have the little tabs dropping down. You don't see them here because it's got an integrated front panel. The JPC 2.0 has the swappable front panels. Now in the front of his plate carrier, you can see two of the Taco mag pouches from High Speed Gear and a ITW Fast Mag pouch. That's that plastic one on the right. For reference, here are the tacos from High Speed Gear, and here is the ITW Fast Mag. Gen 4 if it matters, very likely in coyote brown or tan. Now as far as his belt, I thought it might have been a Crye Precision belt of some kind, but it doesn't quite match up with any of the belts on their website. Maybe it's an older version belt. The black buckle kind of gives it away. It could be a battle belt with a, just a different belt run through it, maybe for comfort for Jake, or maybe that's what they actually wore. You can see there are two miscellaneous frag pouches on his right side here. Now there's a few scenes in the movie that you can see his left side, but you can't quite really make things out. I think that there are another taco pouch right here on the left side of his plate carrier. Looks like there might be a couple of pistol pouches, maybe IDW. There's definitely some kind of pouch behind those as well. I can't tell if it's a canteen pouch. Here's another pic of them kind of running up. Can't quite make out what it is in these frames. On his back, he has some kind of IFAK individual first aid kit. I'm not clear which one it is. And if you look down a little bit lower on that battle belt, can't quite make out the pouches on the back, but we'll do a little bit more research and we'll add those in the description as well. As far as some miscellaneous other pieces that are on his kit, you can see that he has a Garmin GPS on his forearm, and that is definitely a Casio G-Shock watch in black. And his thigh holster is very likely a Safariland, though there are a lot of manufacturers that make holsters that look just like this. I couldn't find any Safariland holsters that have this specific buckle type, so I'm thinking that it's not a Safariland. Again, let me know if you know what it is. I will continually update the gear list over on the YouTube video because you can update descriptions on YouTube, but you can't on TikTok. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just scroll down and look. Did you enjoy the movie? I haven't seen it yet. Let me know whose gear you'd like me to research next. These are really a lot of fun. Be safe out there and stay hydrated.